said, eat him as a white man. Them niggas is really saying that shit. Niggas talking about eat him as a white man. This nigga going in. I'm gonna turn this shit down and just sound funny as hell. That nigga sound like he got that trumpet. That shit is funny. Oh, to God, I don't sleep like this. That shit is funny, son. I can't help but laugh, man. This shit is too funny. I can't. Oh, God. Hold on, I almost finished, yo. That shit is too funny, bro. That shit is mad funny. Cause I know, you know what's funny? If I'ma turn it down, the funny part is like when the nigga be having them gaps when he stop, I be knowing exactly when he gonna start up again. Like, oh God. All right. This shit is too funny, son. Let me turn this shit off. That shit is too funny, man. Alright, hold on. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go to this Esau business. Nigga sound like old doors. Eat 'em, not the white man. That's why I can't work in a hospital. I'm sitting there laughing at these niggas. They gonna wonder if I really want to help people or not. Why are you here? Alright. So we gonna look at this Esau ain't the white man business. So I only got one patient tonight. Oh, just that one. Right, so you're gonna find some of the clues to help yourself figure this out in where's 28 at? In 28. So Genesis 28 will help you out. Okay, you see who Esau intermingled with. So Esau isn't even Esau anymore. Esau would be an Arab in Hebrew, right? Or meaning a mixture. He's a mutt. Like Esau is a mutt now, pretty much. Like in a sense that you go by what your father's seed is. So they still maybe Edom, but they may not look the exact same as they used to. You understand? So I'm not saying that they're white people because I don't think so. From what I understand, white people are Japheth mixed with Neanderthals and Denisovans mixed with probably maybe some type of Ham or any of those people in those particular regions, but they got 3 different types according to their own geneticists. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, so white people aren't human. So to say that they're the Edomites just don't make sense. 28 is a good place to start, and then you can just work your way up. And then you're going to work your way until you get to 36, I believe it is. Let me see. Let's just see. 36. Nah. Okay, so 35. You can go to 35. Yeah, I guess you can. You can start reading at 35, and then when you get into 36, that's when it gets back into Esau again. Who Esau married? See, Esau married these Canaanite women. We know that the Canaanites had Nephilim stock in them, as did some of the other Hamitic tribes, and the tribes of Japheth, they had Nephilim stock in them. So this explains why these other people are non-humans, right? This is the part where it talks about Esau, Edom taking over the chiefs, the dukes and duchesses, right? They took that over. So when you go to the dukes and duchesses of Europe, you begin to realize maybe these motherfuckers spread and took over those territories, right? So everything is lined out. So you got 28, 36, and it could be another one, I think. There's another chapter that I'm forgetting. It could be maybe 38 or something like that. Let me see. Nah, it ain't 38. Nah, but it's 28 and 36 for right now. So I'm going to put this for you, and then so you can see. Let me just get something to eat real quick. My stomach is type crazy. That nigga was snoring his ass off. Got my vegetable wrap and my fried plantains. Put 2 of these, 3 of these right now. Alright, so what y'all up to though? Nah, Esau is not the fake Jews. The fake Jews come from Torgama. According to their own ancestors, they come from Torgama. Torgama is a son of Gomer, and Gomer is a son of Japheth. So the white man has Japheth stock in them, has Neanderthal, Denisovan, and then it probably has some form of Hamite, given that the Hamite phenotype would be Caucasian. So that's a point of confusion for people, because they associate Caucasian with white people, with Europeans. Incorrect. Caucasian is a bone structure, bone type, right? You got, that's the other line that the white people come from, the Dravidians. The Dravidians are Caucasian. The Indo-Aryans are originally people of color. So once you realize the Indo-Aryans are originally people of color, then you you begin to kind of put 1 and 2 together. So if the Indo-Aryans mix with the Denisovans and mix with the Neanderthals, and then those hybrids then mix with the expanding empires from the continent of Africa, and they start to go into the European regions, you can see how it happens. Uh-oh. Wow. All right. Fucking hate the microwave. Not a fan of the microwave, but I ain't got no choice. I got no choice. But yeah, so I'm gonna play some videos about some other people's breakdowns of Esau, Edom. Let me take this shit off real quick. So you can see other people broke it down as well. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense to call Esau the white man. It makes no sense. The only niggas still doing that is niggas that's stubborn. Niggas stubborn and niggas just married to doctrines and they won't adjust. So everybody out here telling you Esau is a white man, they not studying. They ain't studying. Not a damn thing. It doesn't make any sense. Because you can't have a whole nation of people, a whole race of people who's supposed to be related to you, don't share no genetic proclivities with you. Makes no sense. How do they have 70% Neanderthal skin? 70%. How is it they have pale skin that when you read the scriptures, it says that Esau was ruddy? When you look up ruddy in nature, that's brown. He was brown. He was just hairy and brown. Jacob was a smooth-skinned man. If you read it, Jacob was a smooth-skinned man. He was smooth-skinned. Right? Esau was a hairy dude. I don't know where these niggas get... I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Niggas is crazy, though. Niggas be off their rocker. But I used to push that shit, too, so... You know. And then my man Nasi came to me. I was like, yo, bro. That's not true. Kind of didn't really explain too much. But he was just like, yo, that's not true. So I went back to the drawing board and said, you know what? Let me start from scratch. Look shit over. And then come back. And sure enough, like he was saying, it didn't match up. So now, we can take y'all back over here and do this shit real quick. I forgot my green sauce. Forgot my Mexican sauce. All right, bet. Ready? All right. No, you sitting there looking at me. My fault. Let me turn out the lights for you niggas.
Do y'all say the Edomites are the white man? The Edomites is the so-called white man, that's correct. And your Bible teaches that the Edomites...
Yeah, what you know about that Verde sauce?
So God says, was not Jacob Esau's brother? Who is Esau? The entire white race. The entire white race. The entire white race.
All right, you want to know what's crazy? All right, you see him? When I was about, I want to say like 15 years old, all right, so I used to play Halo a lot when I was a kid. So you could ask my one of my high school my high school friends. His name is John, right? Spanish cat, and you could ask him on everything. We used to get like racially abused online. So one day I just got sick of it. I was like, fuck it. You know, I'm tired of destroying these white boys and then niggas talking shit. So I turned the TV off, right? And it must have been fucking yes, I do have a purple do-rag on. And it's shiny. It's kind of like his garments. But yeah, so I log out the game, right? And I turn the Xbox off so it go to regular TV, and this nigga's on there. But this nigga didn't have, like, I guess they weren't as big as they are now, right? This nigga cut off, just started ragging on white people, just started joking. And mind you, I had just got offline from being, like, verbally assaulted by white people. You know what I mean? Like, niggas be making nigga jokes, and then you be quiet, and they'll be like, uh-oh, somebody's a nigger, because you're not laughing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like, any nigga who ever played video games with white people as a kid, you know what I'm talking about. You know white people, right? All right, so this nigga came on the TV, and I must have been, like, 14, 15. So this is around the time I was writing my paper for for fucking what's that test we got to take in high school? SAT or SAAT or whatever the shit is called, right? And you know, I ended up writing my study paper about Christ being a black man, and that's how I got into my SAT prep course. But anyway, fuck them niggas. I just want to tell you that.
And God said, what about Esau? And I hated Esau. And I hated Esau.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold up. Fact. Corrected evidence has revealed that the real biblical Edomites are not white. They're not pale. All right. But are in fact the race of black African Negroes. Now, I don't know. I would doubt that they would be black African Negroes, being that they would have to be on the same side of it as us here in these Americas. So I would say that they're more the Moors, or the people that we associate with Moors. But we'll see. Maybe they expanded, because it does say in here in chapters 36, I believe, it's probably real blurry for you guys, that Esau married the dukes and duchesses. So let's see. Esau married dukes and duchesses. Let's see. He also married into Ishmael, which explains why the Catholic Church created Islam. But that's another thing to go over. They're not gonna see. That's why I don't like when these Gentiles do breakdowns, because then you never really understand who's who. Okay, so it's in 36. That's the only chapter that you'll find Esau or the Edomite lineage in, 28 and 36. And then you'll find it sparingly bouncing around in between the two. But let's keep going.
Whereas Edom said, now I need y'all to listen close to this part right here. Read that.
All right. Now, I need y'all to listen to how this nigga gonna break this shit down. Right? Motherfucking, he gonna break it down to you the exact same way that all these niggas who tell you Esau's a white man break things down. Cause they all go on YouTube and watch the same shit. Look.
Edom said, whereas Edom said. Edom means what? Red. Red people. Who's the red people? The so-called...
Now, we know that white people aren't red, bro. Their skin color isn't red. Their skin color is translucent, right? It goes from milky white to... No, it goes from bisque soup, right? Like lobster soup, right? I'll show you. Look at her skin complexion. Hold up. I'm going to show y'all. Look at her skin complexion, right? Or lack thereof. I'm going to show y'all some lobster soup. Okay? That's their color. Them niggas is some bisque soup. Okay? If they lucky. If they Mediterranean. Right? They be the color of bisque soup. Okay, this is the Eurasians. This is their color. Okay, anytime the niggas want to get out of pocket, just, hey, calm down, bisque soup, calm down. there's enough soup for everybody. Okay, bisque soup is not lentil bean soup. Okay, that's bisque. Okay, lobster soup looking ass.
White, and they're called white, but they're not really white. They're really red.
No, they're not red. They're pale. You understand? This dude's retarded. Their blood may be red, but their skin is pale. Hence why you see the blood through the skin. When white people are sick, they turn colors. When white people get angry, they get red. When white people are depressed, they turn blue. Okay? They're like a mood ring. They change colors. They don't have a color.
The red blood shows through their skin.
Now, if the red blood shows through their skin, how does that make their skin red? The skin doesn't have any complexion. That's why the red blood is showing through. And two, shouldn't the blood be in the body be blue? So what the fuck is this cat talking about? If blood in the bloodstream is blue and only turns red because of oxygenization, right? What the fuck is he talking about? Doesn't make sense. Niggas don't know science. Just keep going. Makes no sense, nigga. It's a dummy doctrine. It's retarded.
These white-skinned Ashkenazi Jews are not descendants of the original Jews of Palestine. There were no white people in Africa or Palestine 2,000 years ago. There were no white people in Africa or Palestine 2,000 years ago. There were no white people in Africa or Palestine 2,000 years ago. Worse yet, the concept that Palestine is their homeland has turned out to be a
Neanderthals. I be telling niggas, I told niggas years ago. Nigga, I told my pops years ago. Nigga come for me and say, yo, you know, cause everybody in my family was, I guess, was finding out what I do. And, I think I just ate a pepper. Hold on. And that was strong. Whew. But yeah, so everybody in my family ended up, I guess, finding out. You know, the younger generation, they use social media and shit. So my father come to me and go, yo, wait, this, and this. What you really believe? What you really believe? So I took a deep breath. I was like, Pops, white people ain't human. Man said, oh, what a blood clots y'all talk about. That shit was mad funny. I kept telling him, I showed the nigga the articles. I said, listen, old nigga, you gonna find this out whether you want to or not. White people ain't human. They're not. That's why they the way they are. And I proceeded to explain to this nigga, and then I told him the SLC 45A2. Because I had it memorized, the nigga thought I was crazy. because I got it memorized, nigga. Like, the reason I got it memorized, because I throw that shit right in white people's face. I be, shut up, mutant. SLC 452882. They be like, what the fuck? I'm like, Google it, nigga. That's you. That's you, mutant.
The mainstream media is...
That's him right there. SLC 45A2. Let's see if I got it memorized. Let's see if I got it memorized. SLC 45A2. Oh, I do. Oh, man. Yeah, nigga, just memorize that shit. All you gotta do is memorize SLC 45A2 mutation. That's all you gotta do, you fucking mutant. Shut up. Shut up, you SLC 45A2. That's how we gonna do white people from now on. Shut up, you SLC 45A2 gene mutation. They gonna be like, what the fuck? Alright, ready? I haven't watched Lex Will in years. But Lex Will did start this America thing. Lex Will did not start the white people's Neanderthals. And no. Don't even try and do that.
Ignoring this information. Most of the alternative media is also ignoring it.
One of those things, again, that people have been led for so many years as thinking that the Ashkenazi are in fact descendants of Shem. And we've discovered that the Ashkenazi are in fact not Jews. They are sons of Gomer, Japheth. They're not even Shemites, and they're the descendants of Japheth.
This is a fact. So when I get home, I'll show you guys the book where you can find that information. I'll show it to you on here, but I'll show you on 13th drop. Show y'all actually in the book, but in here is where you find out that the Ashkenazi Jews aren't even Shemitic at all. What are you doing? Well, usually when people say, you watch a lot of so-and-so or this or that, you're trying to say that I get my information from them, and that's just not true. I don't get my information from Lex Will. Haven't watched Lex Will in years because the man went batshit crazy. I hear he's a little bit more stable now, but the things that we were meant to learn from him, we learned from him years ago. He did what he needed to do. So that's what I mean by don't do that. The shit I'm talking about right now, SLC 45A2, was not learned from Lex Will. You understand? Alright, here's the video. No, I'm not assuming at all. See, and this is exactly why I said what I said, because I know niggas like you do what you do. I know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. Stop it. Cut it out. That's exactly why I said what I said. I already knew this nigga was going to start. Oh, you watch a lot of this. No, nigga, I don't watch a lot of Lex Will.
From the Khazarian region.
Matter of fact, let's prove that real quick. Because I hate when niggas do this shit. No! Oh, okay, that's why. Alright. Well then, if you wasn't asking with a hidden intent, you wouldn't tell me. You wouldn't have written what you just wrote up there, so we just gonna end that right there. We just gonna end it right then and there, so that way we can just kill that off real quick. Where the fuck is the history? Alright, so y'all see where I'm going. Look. History, right? Go to history. You let me know when you see Lex Will. And these are videos I just checked out for y'all, so I can show you which video I wanted to show you. Obviously, I'm showing you this video. It was the best out of the two of these. And these, I don't like their conclusions. Their conclusions not accurate. You let me know when you see Lex Will, right? Oh, this, y'all gotta watch. Watch that. Take notes. Okay. Okay, you let me know when you see Lex Will. We literally can do this for 4 days, 5 days. We could scroll my whole YouTube history for the last year. There, you're not going to find no Lex Will. Right? You'll find some TED Talk, but you won't find Lex Will. Okay, anybody who's been following Lex Will for years, I'm talking like since like 2011, you know Lex Will got off his rocker like 2012. That man started losing his damn mind. Not saying that he's not intelligible, but just saying he was kind of, whatever was getting to him. So niggas kind of stopped paying attention to him. Right? No Lex Will. None. A lot of basketball and boxing though. All right. Y'all get my point? All right, cool. All right, we did that part already.
Do y'all say no white people in Africa or Palestine 2,000 years ago? There were no white people in Africa or Palestine 2,000 years ago. Worse yet, the concept that Palestine is their homeland has turned out to be a tragic mistake. The mainstream media is ignoring this information. Most of the alternative media is also ignoring it.
One of those things, again, that people have been led for so many years.
I'm lame, but you're in here following my page, nigga. Get off my dick, nigga. And I'm gonna kick you out the page when I'm done. Fuck out my live, nigga. Bitch, nigga.
Years is thinking that the Ashkenazi are in fact descendants of Shem. And we've discovered that the Ashkenazi are in fact not Jews. They are sons of Gomer, Japheth. They're not even Shemites.
All right, so I showed you what book you can find that in.
From the Khazar.
The white race are not the Edomites, the Israelites. They're not the Asiatic Greeks or Romans. So let's show you. How can they be the original Grecians and Romans when the original Grecians and Romans were black? They were people of color. Okay, check out their pigmentation. Still got color. It's not as dark as the continental African, but they still have pigment. Okay? Look. These are niggas. These are the original Grecians, the children of Japheth. Okay? See how they whitewashed it? Whitewashed. Okay? Whitewashed. See? Original Grecian. These are the original people of Greece. Okay, let's look at the original Romans real quick. So you can look them up. They're called the Minoans. And then you got the original Romans who are known as the Etruscans. And we're going to show you what they look like. They were straight niggas. So you're going to see you're going to see them whitewash images, but they cannot whitewash the texture of hair. See, look at all the whitewashing. But if I take you to, this is why this website, and you see what they doing to the internet. So what y'all need to do is go print everything on this website out. Right? Real History WW. Look at this. Civilization of Crete and Greece. The Minoans and the Mycenaeans, right? Let's go. This is talking about the Minoans, the island of Cypriot and Greece, right? Who's that? What's that? Niggas. Grimaldi man, right? And you see how powerful this website is. They give you news articles and everything. Debunks the Out of Africa theory. Everything. They give you links. Whatever you need is there. That you can look it up. That's why I use this website. They're not right about everything, but they're goddamn it, they way closer than a lot of these camps. Okay? Here go the albinos. Right? Gets the Ottoman Turk stock. Where them Neanderthal white people come from. They break the whole thing down in this motherfucker, man. And let me just show you the original Romans real quick. So they'll show you up here. You see the original Grecians, Minoans, the original black civilization of Italy, the Etruscans. Let's go to number 2. All right, let's see if we can find. Oh, niggas. Oh, more niggas. Light-skinned niggas, dark-skinned niggas. I mean, just niggas. Man, look at that. Straight nigga with wavy hair. Look at the wavy beard. His beard is more coiled and circular coiled. He's got the wavy beard, right? Look at my nigga right here. In his black Greco-Roman toga. right? It's black people. All of Noah's sons were black. See, this is them probably mixing with them Scythians, them white people, right? Taking them as slaves and then making them concubines, right? Right? This is history, ain't it? Oh, it's starting to add up, right? Now all of a sudden the Bible making sense. Oh, there go them Buddha braids real quick. And that half-row real quick. Niggas slanging that thing. Walking around slanging that thing. It's all niggas. The original Italians was niggas. Okay? They was all Negroes.
Region that converted to Judaism in the 6th and 7th century.
Hold up, my fault.
Christianity.
Japheth, they're not even Shemites, and they're the descendants of Japheth from the Khazarian region that converted to Judaism in the 6th and 7th century.
Christianity started with the black and the white took it over. Started with the black and the white took it over.
That's the book I showed you guys about, right? I just showed you this book. I showed you this book too. It's in my library. I own this. Okay?
And then start stealing the Palestinian line.
There, you see, there goes the enemy's plans. But the enemy carries out his own plans because it's a false prophecy. It's not a prophecy at all. It's just your enemy's plans. Like, come on.
They have no connection to Abraham whatsoever. They have no connection to Jesus whatsoever.
Niggas are slinging that dick in them Roman streets. Yeah. Niggas walk around butt ass naked.
Edomites, Edom, in other words, Esau, we
Right, so let's just prove the point again, right? Ruddy in nature, ruddy animal. Okay? Now if it says Esau was ruddy, okay, that does not mean white. Where you see it, where you see white there? White and ruddy. Where do you see that? Huh? Where you see white? That look like a rich, shiny, reddish brown texture. Okay? Here goes some more. Here's a ruddy duck. Okay? What does that say? Esau, King David, and ruddy King David and red Esau were both black. They're both black. Okay, there's a ruddy duck. There's another one. Brown. Brown. Here's some ruddy human beings, right? More ruddy ducks. Here's a ruddy wood creeper. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. Okay, shell duck. It's a beaver. Okay, are you seeing some similarities? How all these niggas is brown, like a reddish brown with a reddish tint, right? Kind of like your boy, right? Especially when I'm out in sunlight. Okay, it's not that difficult.
read in the Midrashim, Edomites, these, by the way, are black, very black. So we have to understand is that the words are mistranslated. For instance, in Genesis 25:25, where the Bible speaks about Esau being born and red all over, the Hebrew word there is admoni. Now, admoni means red black. So in other words, they're not white people.
Reddish black, or copper colored, right? We were a copper colored people. It would make sense that Esau, also from over this side, is a copper colored nation of people. It would make sense that Shemitic line are copper colored nations of people. Red and ruddy are interchangeable. Okay? having a healthy skin tone. Even in scientific books, they tell you that having pale skin is unhealthy. It's not healthy. By dictionary definition, it's not. Right? Healthy skin is more reddish and ruddy. Right? Dark-skinned Hebrews of the earth and elements, right? You were made from the dust of the earth.
Let's look at the International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. It reads, ruddy is the form taken by the adjective red when used as a term of praise of the human skin. And notice this, the dark-skinned Hebrews found great beauty in a clear complexion. So they know that.
Right, in a clear complexion, meaning no blemishes on the skin, no, like you're eating right. Like, I get compliments all the time on my skin condition. And people always ask me, man, what are you using, man? Yeah, it's called water, nigga. And I guess, well, smoking dry out your skin if you don't hydrate yourself. So I can't even tell you. I just smoke weed and take showers every day. That's pretty much it. I don't even get as much sleep as I need to.
The Hebrews were people of color. And they admit that they were dark-skinned Hebrews. So the commentary on Genesis 25 from the Keel and Delitzsch commentary of the Old Testament, when it talks about Esau, it says, and she was delivered, there were twins. The firstborn was reddish, i.e., of a reddish-brown color. And we know how a reddish-brown man looks. It's a mahogany color.
That's where you get these hairy niggas. You be having niggas that be growing hair on their back, hair everywhere. I'm like, hold up, nigga. Sure you ain't Esau?
You know, and it's a nice complexion. Many Israelites have it. Then they quote 1 Samuel 16, verse 12, and 1 Samuel 7.
Nigga rocking them fucking anal beads. I see you niggas. Hey, y'all niggas come to my lecture, nigga. It's nothing but jokes, nigga. Niggas wearing anal beads, nigga. Y'all niggas got them African anal beads, man.
17 verse 42 when it describes.
And they got the whole lecture hall smell like shit. Smell like foo-foo, nigga.
So they know that David is a brown color. They know what color the Israelites are. All right?
Nigga whole neck smell like foo-foo, nigga. All right, the Philistines saw that David... Ayo, pause. Philistines saw that David was a handsome young man with brown skin. Yeah, literally. Booty ass niggas. Anal bead, wearing anal beads, nigga. Niggas out here rocking anal beads. Talking about black power. Yeah. Anal beads, nigga, that's funny. I'm gonna abuse that shit to the ground, nigga. And take them anal beads off. The skin complexion of the various black Sudanese people of Africa as having either a dark, ruddy black, a reddish brown, which is ruddy, a yellowish brown skin color or undertone, according to this anthropological book of races. This is why book of races. Where the fuck is it? Damn. Hold up. I gotta show y'all this book I got. I mean, what the fuck? Hold up. Fucking thing is acting up. Stupid ass fucking. Alright. Fuck was I looking at now? What was I trying to show y'all again? Stupid thing took so long. Oh, racist joint. Let me see when I bought this shit. I think I bought it last year. This is why the Lee Cummings book is so important. Because that gives you the history in Europe, but that may be giving us Edom's history. So, now that we have the proper context, we could probably figure out. Okay, here we go. Raciology, right? The science of the hereditary traits of people. So what this does is give you the history of Western civilization's understanding of race. By understanding how white people have changed and switched things up from time to time, you can tell the bullshit from what's actually true. So that's the reason why I bought this book. Did I buy this book because I believe everything that's in there? No. I bought the book so I can understand how my enemy thinks. So that anytime my enemy tries to get smart with the mouth, I get straight to the point. So that way they can dance around. Oh, you can dance over here, over here, over here. It doesn't matter. Nigga, I'm on my square. And so this is what we trying to pass to y'all and explain to y'all. I don't even have Amazon Prime, bro. I wish I did. I'm paying straight $4 for shipping every book. Them niggas killing me. Them niggas made at least they had to made at least $500 or somewhere close. At least for just shipping alone. Now the following, okay.
Genesis 25. Once, when Jacob was cooking stew, Esau came in from the field and he was exhausted. And Esau said to Jacob,
"Let me eat some of that red stew, for I am exhausted."
Come on, nigga. I'm hungry, dog. Let me get some of that soup, nigga. Shit. Niggas out here killing niggas. I think at that point, Esau had just come back from killing Nimrod, I believe. I could be mistaken. But Nick came back. Nick came back, was hungry as a motherfucker. They said, I'm about to die. I need to eat something. Hey, boy, let me get some of that soup. That's how it went. And nigga said, oh, you want some of this soup, huh? Give me your birthright. Give me that birthright. And how you get swindled? How you swindle yourself out of your own birthright and then blame me for it? The nigga, you shouldn't have been so hungry then. Nigga, how you was so hungry you was desperate? You was so desperate, you was willing to give away your birthright. Nigga, and then nigga turn around and say that's our fault. Fuck out of here, nigga.
his name was called Edom. Therefore, his name was called Edom.
Exactly, Ruddy. Some of these niggas out here that claiming to be Israel and then coming in and fucking our shit up on purpose. They don't even know why they doing it, because it's in their spirit. And we can't even hate these motherfuckers because the Most High tell us not to hate them.
The Antiquities of the Jews, Book 1, Chapter 18, concerning the sons of Isaac, Esau, and Jacob, of their nativity and education.
And you see, the reason why we can't hate Esau is because Esau is he's a part of some of the Abrahamic covenants. So it's like, now I kind of understand why the Most High is like, yo, chill out. You can't hate Esau in general. Just like you can't hate your own people. You understand? Because them niggas is in a wicked kingdom.
under section 270. What does it say?
Now when the supper was got ready, he took a goat's skin and put it about his arm, that by reason of its hairy roughness he might by his father be believed to be Esau. For they being twins, and in all things else alike, differed only in this thing. For they being twins, and in all things else alike, differed only in this thing.
Josephus says they both had all other things in common.
Right. They had everything in common except one of these niggas was a hairy motherfucker. That was the difference. They're both dark-skinned people, except this nigga came out like a fucking carpet. The other one came out normal, like everybody else.
Regarding their looks, and differed only in the hairiness. Well, it's got to say Esau was white in here somewhere, right? No, it doesn't. I can't find it.
Hold up. Let me type this in. Hairy black niggas. See? Literally, that's what I typed in. Hairy black niggas. Okay? I'm not saying these niggas is Esau. I'm just saying. I don't know if this nigga probably looking like fucking Black Gaston. Like, yeah. Sorry, I can't laugh too loud. Some of these niggas got the gay face, nigga. See, but they'll take and they'll show you a picture like this, and they'll be like, see, Esau's hairy all over. He's hairy all over. Pause. Right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So, look. That's a black dude, but he's hairy all over. You just gotta find a darker. There you go. Okay? Pause. All right, I think we got to the point. I'm on teaching you niggas. That's what type of time I'm on. So I do whatever I need to do, nigga.
Now, who are you going to believe? Are you going to believe the works of Josephus, Hebrew Israelite and historian, or men who teach lies out of Harlem? You decide.
Uh-oh.
A group of people who are not Israelites, in fact, are Edomites and Canaanites, who have been massed.
So, nigga, is it possible that that the people that they're calling the Jews over there in Africa are just playing pretend? Psalm 83. Right? Is this possible? I believe so. Okay? Otherwise, they wouldn't be hand in hand with a white man, with Jewish people. Okay? That's what you have to be, because this is the type of stuff I used to post, and I have to begin to wonder. These niggas is playing pretend. They in Judaism. Right? I got to wonder. Let's go.
Masquerading, who have been pretending to be Israel for the last 2 millennia.
The only thing is, videos like these, they still believe that the land is over there on that side. So, you know.
We are the children of Israelites. We are the children of Israelites. Jordanian Israelites.
They're Ottoman Turks. See, Right. Remember we explained this? Ottoman Turks. And then the Ottoman Turks, they ended up expanding in something known as the Caliphate Empire. So if you study in history, you know about the Caliphate Empire and the expansion of the Mohammedans, right? So you get to see what countries. Okay. Let's see. Ottoman Turks. Let's see. Ottoman Turks. Here we go. Where is it? A dynasty that ruled. Oh, I can't find it. But y'all can look it up. Just look it up. You'll see that the nation of Israel, or that false nation, is a part of the Ottoman Turk. Right, French Montana would be one of these motherfuckers. And they are of Japhetic origins, so.
We are the children of Israel. Palestinian, Jordanian, Israel.
You see how they're literally trying to hijack our shit, right? The land ain't even over there. They just made that land over there. And then they be taking artifacts from over here and bringing them over there. These Asians, right, these Asians are of Japhetic origins brought to Samaria by Alexander the Great.
The origin of the Samaritans is subject to debate. According to their tradition, the Samaritans are the descendants of the tribes of Levi, Ephraim, and Manasseh. In contrast, ancient Jewish sources say that the Samaritans are the offspring of foreign peoples who were brought in by the Assyrians in 722 BC, when the Assyrians destroyed the kingdom of Israel.
Right. Now, this is the former president of the United Arab Republic, right, who's telling you his name is Gamal Abdul Nasser. He could not respect the present Jews because they left Israel black and came back white.
2 Kings. So Israel was exiled from their own land to Assyria until this day. And the king of Assyria brought people from Babylon, Cutha, Ava, Hamath, and Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the people of Israel. And they took possession of Samaria and lived in its cities.
So we know the Samaritans are Gentiles.
See, they also believe in that Jesus nonsense. But y'all could continue to watch and pick what you need and then throw away the rest, because that's it for tonight.
But they have a history of claiming to be Israelites, but they're truly not. When you read the book of Maccabees, 1st and 2nd Maccabees, and the works of Josephus, and also Ben Sirah, which is also known as Ecclesiasticals, chapter 50, verse 25 to 26, you would come to find out they are known to claim to be Israelites, but are not Israelites by blood. They are converts. They are Gentiles.
See, are Mongolian. I don't know if they're Canaanite, but they're Mongolian Japhethites.
This is interesting. The king of Khazaria, Joseph of Khazaria, claimed to be a descendant of Magog's nephew, Togarmah, and he lived in the
This is why it's important to study Genesis 10.
But now, these are all Mohammedans.
Those are facts.
People who follow the religion of Islam.
And it was Genghis Khan who brought the religion of Islam over to these Americas when he oppressed us, which caused the Pope to write up Dum Diverses 1452, where he went after the Saracens and the Muslims. Who were the Muslims? Genghis Khan and them that conquered us over on this side already. Right? All right, so I'm going to holler at y'all. One.